Oh. I was just making an observation. Okay.
Hi,
Hello, everybody.
we're back.
Once again.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Another one.
Yeah, I'm full of questions. All right, how long does it take to convert a calorie to fat?
You know, that's a great question, meaning a lot of people will ask, and you may have thought, if I eat this candy bar, will it convert to fat? And every time I eat a candy bar, it'll convert to fat? Because I know friends that will eat tons of candy bars and they don't gain any weight.
Yeah, what's with that?
There's a lot of reasons for that. So in studies, let's talk about first what happens to our body. What happens is once we consume our food, whether it be fat, proteins, or carbohydrates, they're broken down and all the nutrients are pulled out of it through the digestive process. But then they're sent down to the liver and it's broken out. The fats and the proteins and the carbohydrates are broken down to where the body can utilize it for energy. All of it's converted to glucose. And glucose is the cellular energy gas station. That's what the fuel that's looking for. Okay? And so when you go to fill up your tank in your car with gas, you ever topped it off? You know what that means?
Rarely, but yeah, I know.
Where if it clicks off and it's
usually
full
run out of
and you'll
gas.
continue to try to put it in. And what happens if you continue to pull that trigger?
It just keeps going off.
It keeps going off and gas will spill out, right?
Yeah.
It'll overflow. Why does it overflow?
So there's too much?
Yeah, because your
It's
gas
full.
tank can only hold so much gas. Your cells are exactly the same way. Once it's received all the amount of glucose it can hold, if there's more outside the cell, it's not going to just continue to absorb more. It will
So what
just let it
happens?
float in the bloodstream. Now our bodies don't just waste. You can't get rid of glucose and those calories through urination or through your feces. That's not the way the body works. The body will take it and say, I'll use this later because Jason had more than his body needed,
And then it's
more than my cells needed to fill up, recharge the tanks, and I'll convert it to fat and store it for later. Now, how long does that process, that conversion take? It can take as little as 5.5 hours,
wow.
depending on the physiology of your body and how efficient it is in that process. Or it can take as long as 96 hours, 5 days, okay? Now the difference is your level of activity and also how efficient your body is as far as its liver converting it to fat and burning it, converting it back into energy. And that's one reason why our protocol is so effective after you've graduated into phase 4. So after you've fixed all the problems, you've graduated, you'll find that it'll be much harder for you to put weight on because your body's burning that fat. It won't convert it in 5.5 hours, and it will take longer. So you have kind of a reprieve time. You have a
Sweet.
a
And then
grace
if you're
period.
And then if you're exercising or working out, then it's even
Exactly. So if you're even
less of a chance to
exercising
store.
more, you'll get even more of a reprieve where your body will say, you know what, I'm not going to convert this to fat just yet. I'm going to hold off and see if Deb's going to go and do some running or some weight training, and I'll burn that excess off later before I convert it to fat.
Wow, that's awesome.
Great
That
things
is
for our
great
bodies.
news.
And that's what our program does, is it really just empowers your body to work the way it's supposed to work, and that's why we have the success that we do.
Nice.
All right? Thank you.
So I didn't know that either. That's awesome.